Hello twin flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Thursday. Now I am going to be doing later on a DM to the F check-in where he's going to be expressing himself to you and his emotions and how he feels, but this is about what he's going through spiritually, in his physical world, in his mind. So it gives you an insight into what he's going through. So this is great for Divine Feminines tuning in and for Divine Masculines too. So I'm going to use the Masculine Madness for this with Bridget. This is Bridget Rose deck. And they're just showing me the neck because yesterday we spoke very clearly about the neck and, you know, the changes that are happening within the self, within the mind, making changes happen in the physical reality. And that's connected with the neck. When we go through ascension, we go through neck pain because it's connected with the throat chakra where we speak our truth, and it's connected with stiffness, moving our mind or our head around. So the masculines are changing the way they see this journey. They're changing the mind about things in their life, things they may have been stuck in, or, you know, even ways they've been in their thinking for a long time. They're changing things. And in the Divine Feminine message, it's so beautiful because we saw the dogs, and dogs symbolise loyalty, with the scarf on. And the scarf is around the neck, which is creating warmth and comfort and support around the neck area. So this is reminding you that your masculine is supported. He is supported by you and your love and your beauty and your light, but he's also supported by heaven, by his guardian angel, by the archangels, by the creator, by, you know, their loved ones around them in heaven supporting them. So they have the support they need to make changes. So let's see what we need to know. So thank you, angels. What energy is in the masculine in today, please, moving forward? And obviously we've got this powerful energy as well of the 222. So we've got 3 cards. And this is an intense deck. So let's see what we've got. So, wow, stripping down masculine beliefs. Very powerful. Now, I kind of picked up on this in the live stream the other day, you know, when I did the 222 stream. So you can see there he's drinking water. So the masculine is thirsting for you, Divine Feminine. He may feel physically thirsty today. And when we have neck pain or stiffness, we can also get thirst because the two are linked. You know, it's connected with the throat chakra. So it's like he's lubricating his throat chakra today so that he can easily speak without coughing or spluttering or feeling dry mouth. You know, sometimes if we've got things to say and we're a bit nervous about it or anxious, we get dry mouth. So he's lubricating his kind of, you know, esophagus and his mouth and his jaw and inside his body today. So I feel he's lubricating his throat chakra. So he may feel the need to drink more water today. You know, he may feel thirsty. And he's also thirsting for you. And this is because he's stripping down his masculine beliefs. What does that mean? That means he's changing his ways of thinking. He's changing his mind about things. He's realising what he needs to change in his life. So again, this is all connected with change. And because he's showing you his body there, he's revealing himself to you. So I also feel he's working hard, you know, to look good for you and to feel good for you, because he's also lost a lot of confidence in his life being away from you. And you may seem as a very confident person. You know, you may seem as everything that you want, body-wise, and, you know, but inside himself, he's struggling with some insecurity. So this is showing you he needs to change. And, you know, they're just reminding me of this, and they're guiding me to share this too. Like when I was involved with a married catalyst, that relationship he was in stripped him bare, stripped him down, you know, took him back to basics because he was in a lot of pain. In that situation, you know, he felt trapped, like he couldn't breathe. So he was a shadow of himself. You know, he'd lost all his confidence. He wasn't the person who he used to be. So this is why the masculines have to break free from the conditioning and the society and all the things, because they have to be open and honest and vulnerable and true to the self. So he's stripping down to his masculine beliefs, to what he really believes, to that emperor energy, and he's releasing everything else. So I feel the masculine may be guided to drink a lot today. You may be connecting with that divine feminine if you're feeling thirsty, if you're craving more water. You know, this is showing you it's the right thing to do because it's cleansing things. So first of all, a lot of cleansing happening. And, you know, water is also connected with rain, so there could be rain around. He could be feeling cleansed when he's having his shower, or, you know, he's rejuvenating. giving me fear. So he's definitely releasing fear, you know, by cleansing himself. So a lot of cleansing away the fear today, very powerful. We've got I'm absolutely obsessed with you, obsession. So this is, again, this thirst energy. So the thirst is about the physical and the ascension and everything he's going through. But he's also thirsty for you. You know, he's thirsty for you. He's thirsting for you because he's obsessed with you. So he's letting you know he can't stop thinking about you. That you are constantly on his mind. You're constantly, you know, there in his mind. He can't forget you. So don't ever think that your masculine forgets you. Because he can't. It's not possible. And he's saying, I am absolutely, you know, 100% in love with you. I am obsessed with you. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm thirsting for you. And this is, you know, sometimes it can be painful because obsession, you know, as nice as it is to hear that your masculine is obsessed with you, you know, if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, it's not, you know, a nice energy. It's not a higher vibrational energy because it's connected with the ego. You know, the ego creates obsession. You know, what you have is a beautiful, loving connection. But when we see it in an obsessive way, things can get a bit hairy. In other words, you know, we feel stressed, anxious, thirsty. You know, we go through pain and struggle because we can't have that now, or we need it now, or we want it now. So we start going into fear. And the ego then blows everything out of proportion and brings in false experiences appearing to be real. So obsession can also cause jealousy and anger and frustration and all the lower things that we heal. So when he's saying to you, I'm obsessed with you, okay, I'm actually seeing this as he's obsessed with you in a healthy way, which means you're on his mind constantly because you belong together and you are one. But he is also healing the unhealthy aspects of it, you know, the ego, because the ego brings in all that insecurity and all of that fear. And in spiritual truth, the reason he's feeling all of that is because he's being guided to you. And when he's holding himself back from you, he goes through fear and pain. So he's getting things in order. And they're showing me in my mind, getting things in order, schedules, you know, sorting through things, getting organised, to be able to make things happen. So don't see the obsession there as in a stalky way, you know, or a creepy way. It's a beautiful thing. He can't stop thinking about you. Okay, think about that song by Kylie Minogue. I just can't get you out of my head. Your love is all I think about, because he wants you. So he's thirsting for you today. But I also feel he's healing the aspects of himself that put that into a lower energy, which is the ego bringing in the jealousy and the fear. And that's why he can wonder what you're doing. And he can act crazy sometimes because he may be jealous about you having the freedom that he longs for. So he may also be projecting pain onto you because of that. Remember, it's never about you. It's always about them. Love this. I'm ready to open my heart. Intimacy. And look what we've got there. 888. And 8 is all about abundance and magic. When we see the numbers 888, it's a sign from the universe that you are manifesting and bringing in everything you're dreaming of. It's a big sign about riches in your life and, you know, riches in all things. So we think about the number 8, we think about money, abundance. And what do we think about? Resources. But being abundant, being rich in all things is about health, feeling good, feeling happy, healthy, having love in your life. And when we open our heart, we are receptive to everything. We've come here to live that kind of life, not to shut down or hide away or, you know, be depressed and pained. We've come here to learn to live in joy and bliss and gratitude. And that's what opened doors on this journey. It creates magic. So the masculine is saying to you with the number 8, and if you put it that way, it's an infinity sign. You know, we are eternal beings. I am realising this more and more, and I am ready to open my heart. And I love this because, again, it's been a repetitive message coming out. So, parrot guidance. When you receive the same message in different cards, different readings, different ways, but it's all showing you the same thing. So I feel that you may see the number 888 today, especially for divine feminines, to show you that this intimacy that you want is coming. And the intimacy, yes, it can be about being physical with each other. But the real intimacy that's coming in is the masculine opening his heart and being able to speak his truth and express himself. And that's why he's cleansing himself with water. He's healing the throat. He's easing things. You know, think about when you have a very, very sore throat and you have a glass of water. It eases everything. So there's a lot of easiness coming into this connection where he can easily express himself, easily speak his truth, easily show you how he feels. I am ready to open my heart. And you hold the key to his heart. Nobody else does. They're giving me fear. So release fear. And whatever's happened in the past, whoever he's been out with, been married to, shared time with, it's not you. It's not you. And it's so powerful because the other night, you know, when I did that DM to karmic partner message, I created a thumbnail and it was two people arguing, and that was the masculine and the karmic partner, or the masculine and the karmic situation. It could even be his own ego. It could be his boss. It could be his, you know, his lifestyle, whatever it is. And the first message they guided me to put was leave me alone. So, you know, he's saying to that karmic energy, leave me alone. And then the angels were giving me another message, I don't want you. So I changed the thumbnail to I don't want you. So he's saying to that karmic energy, I don't want you, leave me alone. And then again, I was guided to change it back. So it's both energies. So he's saying to the karmic partner, the karmic lifestyle, whatever it is, leave me alone. He's saying to his ego, leave me alone. I don't want you in my life. I know what I do want, and it's not that. Okay, I want this. And that's why he's thirsty. He may not even understand why he's thirsty, but something's clicking in his mind. He's thinking, I'm thirsty. Why? When I can't stop thinking about this person. I can't stop thinking about this woman or this guy. Why? Why am I so thirsty? It's because he's craving you on such a deep level. It's affecting him physically. So I'm feeling excessive thirst today. And I've been experiencing this too. You know, and this is another symbol of the neck pain. So when the neck pain is easing off, you may feel this thirst. So that's what he is expressing to you. And later on, we're going to do a DM to DF check-in to see what else he wants to say. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.